Out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. Taking a look at Philadelphia. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly a will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, the Cavaliers, right now, quite a ways down below.
And right now for the Cavaliers, they're on the outside looking in when it comes to the playoffs. They need to put it all together in these last couple weeks, and they'll be happy with a spot in the play-in tournament at this point.
Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. P.J. Washington is out there with MP. And it's Embiid in at the center position. And for Cleveland, the rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Brandon Boston is out there with Garland. And it's Tyson in at the 3 slot. Hurtling down the home stretch of this season, Greg, what do you make of potential first-round series in this postseason?
Well, there's certainly some matchups that I think plenty of fans would love to see, but we still have a bit of time for things to kind of fall into place. That's what makes this time of year so exciting.
Here's Mobley, and the rejection by MP. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Mobley misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Here's Boston. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. There's Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. The offense right now still trying to find its way.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Better than most centers from the line. Indeed, exceptional with his hands.
Pass to Tyson. Now Mobley, covered by MP. The 3 from Garland. Rebound by the 76ers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Garland. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. And it's Darius Garland with the 3.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Magic. Right wing, and stolen by Mobley. Here's Tyson. He's covered by Maxey. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. There's the 3. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
And, GA, you think about high skill level offensive players. Darius Garland near the very top of that list.
Well, the son of an NBA point guard in Winston Garland, Darius has been preparing for this level his entire life, and his offensive package is as polished as anyone.
Here's Allen. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey.
Well, that's just about continuing to work, right? Mobley draws that whistle all on his own.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Garland.
He's been dominant over the last month, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Count that bucket.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Boston. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Now here's Allen. Back to Mobley. Bucket is good.
Well, Mobley very effective when he gets very good position on the interior.
The 76ers leading by 3. Here's Kendall. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Mobley outside. Shoots from 14. A rebound by Washington.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
And Edgecombe gets it to go.
A solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, "I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him free points at the line." Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. And that one, good. MP's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Cavaliers moving the ball around. No good on the 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Boston. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Maxey outside. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And stolen by MP. And now Philadelphia on the break. And good that time. 8 points here for PJ Edgecombe.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
Here's Boston. Still without a basket. Misses the 3. Outside, Maxey. Here's Kendall. And he converts the layup. And now it's an 11-point 76ers lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Ash is checked in for the 76ers. Edwards comes in for Washington. The Cavaliers shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Pass to Tyson. Here's Allen. He's covered by Bosch. Outside Garland. Good on the three-point shot. Garland's got a couple of threes now in the first for Cleveland.
This guy has such a good-looking stroke. Darius from deep.
Here's Maxey. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Boston. Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
A 3 from MP. And it's Tyson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Outside Garland. This one for 3. Traps in the tray. Garland's got 9.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
MP against Mobley. MP, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Pass to Garland. Here's Tyson. They set the pick. Back to Garland. All alone. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Allen at the screen for Garland. Wound up there for Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, that's just tremendous length. Exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Mobley against MP. MP sets the screen for Edwards. Back to MP. Another miss by MP. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Pass to Allen. Now Boston. Scoreless thus far. 3-pointers off the mark. MP with it. Garland picks him up to the wing right side. MP sets the screen for Edgecombe. Hits it from 3-point range.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Allen, a screen on Maxey. Mobley outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to MP. Now Maxey. Launches it. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Boston. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Mobley, and the rejection by MP. To the inside. Bosch trying to free himself up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Philadelphia shooting their 2nd and 3rd shots at the line right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Jared McCain's checked in for Philadelphia.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
MP grabs the miss.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
McCain finds MP. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 11 points.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Wesley. Good defense by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 14. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Murray outside. The tray. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And more than anything, their 3-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. And we'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the 76ers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Murray out there with Rob Williams. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Farrell in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the rejection by MP. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Farrell looking around. At the elbow, Williams. Capella finds Williams. Here's Farrell. Nothing on the board. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow, if we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I gotta go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which
that is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
Nice. Boy, MP, what a fancy finish.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Farrell. For 3, Murray. They get the rebound. Here's the 3. And the 3-ball is good.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Magic was a man on a mission. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double, and he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Allie, we appreciate the update. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Tyson's checked in. And Brandon Boston subbed in for Farrell. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Tyson. That one, no good. Good D by Hardaway.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Garland. Here's Edgecombe. In the corner, it's MP. Bangs home the trifecta. MP's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Pass to Tyson. Murray outside. And the rejection by MP. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Garland. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's outside Hardaway. And here's MP for 3. Boston grabs the miss. Cleveland's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. And it goes down 2 points.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
Pass to MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. It's good from long range. MP's got 21.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Back to Garland. Here's Tyson, guarded by Hardaway. Murray outside. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Well, let's see the vertical of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
Cavaliers shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. Driving inside. Right side, Williams. Outside for Murray. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
The three from MP. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 24.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Back to Garland. Here's Tyson. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, Murray with it. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's MP. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Outside for Murray. Again, the miss by Murray.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played with all night will make a coach absolutely crazy. You can't win if you don't play quality defense.
Allen's checked in for Cleveland. Evan Mobley comes in for Murray. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. B.J. Washington comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr.
Well, Evan Mobley entered this league as a fantastic defender. But boy, are you starting to see incremental improvements on the offensive end. Look out, folks. Here he comes.
Maxey's checked in for the 76ers. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
Shot clock at 6. To the left wing, a 3-ball.
That block is about MP knowing the scouting report. This guy knew exactly where he was trying to get to.
Just 2 to shoot.
Ugly second quarter for him, and now I think he's starting to really force the issue. And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Tyson. Now Allen. Here's Mobley, and the rejection by MP.
Boy, this has not been his night. The effort's certainly there, but he looks disjointed.
Let's go cross court to hear more about the season MP has put together.
Thank you, guys. Well, great defense is not always recognized like it should be, but he's within reach of an achievement that commands attention, passing Mark Eaton for the most ever block shots in a season. And guys, that mark of 456 blocks has stood since 1985.
1985. Wow, that's a long time. Hey, thanks. And yes, it's good.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And the dunk by MP.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
So it's the Cavaliers now. Austin the pass to Garland. Here's Tyson. And the 3 off target. Philadelphia's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes. Kicks it out to Maxey. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Mobley right side. No good from outside.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
And MP throws it down hard.
That's MP with some bad intentions on his way to the cup.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Well, Cleveland shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Pass to Tyson. Allen against Embiid. Allen dishes to Garland. 5 on the clock. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
D was right there, but Darius Garland capable of scoring through tough coverage.
MP kicks to Maxey. The three. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
And the dunk by MP.
Guys, it is clear MP is feeling it, and the best way to keep that rolling is keep giving him the basketball.
1:16 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Osh is checked in for Embiid, and it's Edwards in for P.J. Washington. Garland finds Mobley. A three-pointer off the mark.
This guy is completely out of rhythm this quarter. He just can't get going.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. A nice shot by MP.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Will it go? Again, Mobley missing.
Well, trying to reply to the 3 on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Tyson. Last game we saw him score 14. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Again, Mobley missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
MP has been leading the charge for Philadelphia. Why even bring it inside when you've got him on the perimeter? After that quarter, his three-point total stands at 6. Right back after this break.
Welcome. I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out. But crazier things have happened.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Philadelphia 76ers.
It starts with their rebounding. They're controlling the glass. That gives you those extra possessions.
Yeah, they're doing the dirty work, plain and simple.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
And so in the game for the 76ers, in the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Embiid, and it's Washington in at the 3.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Here's Tyson. Kicks it out to Allen.
Watch outside.
Maxey against Garland. MP grabs the miss. 76ers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Making it look easy. Mobley using that size at the rim.
MP finds Maxey. The three-pointer no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Austin the pass to Garland. And here is Allen. Mobley outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Edgecombe. The 3 from MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 48.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Here's Tyson. Here's Mobley. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
This is why it's hard guarding Evan Mobley at times. This guy, when he's aggressive, forcing defenders to match his energy.
And he makes all 3. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's MP, and another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Pass to Tyson. Mobley outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Here's MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Garland. 11 points in the game. Here's Boston. Here's Mobley. And the rejection by MP. To the paint. And MP throws it down.
Rocking the rim. MP injecting some energy into his squad.
Pass to Boston. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. MP with a screen on Allen. From 17 feet out, again, Philadelphia.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Here's Tyson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Mobley. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And that one, good. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Here's Edgecombe. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 14 points here for PJ Edgecombe. Time to send it now to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
He's approaching the single-season assist record. John Stockton's 1990-1991 is the current mark. And I asked what breaking the record would mean to him, and he said passing a legend like Stockton would be an incredible honor. He is the standard. It could happen soon, guys.
He is the standard, now looking to set a new standard. Thanks. Garland, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the dunk by MP.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Garland dishes to Allen. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. Now here's Mobley. He's tightly guarded. It's Allen on the wing. And stolen by Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And great hustle from Maxey in the open court, getting there on the fast break.
Cleveland's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Up top, Garland. He's covered by Maxey.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt, but it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Right side, Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. MP looking around. 5 to shoot. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Nailed from three-point land. Edgecombe's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the 76ers. Mobley outside. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold start.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
This is the kind of selfless leader Maxey is. He knows how important it is to share the ball.
Garland, no good.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Allen, a screen on Maxey. Here's Mobley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. The drive by MP. Hardaway for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardaway has got 5.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Boston with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Allen, a screen on Hardaway. Boston, no good.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
Good, that's another bucket. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Three-pointer. Bosch passes to MP. Just 5 on the clock. A beautiful reverse layup.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Pass to Murray. And here is Williams. Murray down low. Edwards defending. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 6.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Sears. He has yet to score. MP, no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
It's hauled in by the 76ers. Pass to McCain. Back to MP. And the wing jumper offline. Well, Cleveland shooting 37% so far in the third quarter, and they're not satisfied with this lack of offensive execution. Williams, and the rejection by MP. Off his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Garland, he's checked in for Mobley.
Number 10, Darius Garland.
Wide open look here for Murray. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
MP kicks to Edwards. MP sets the screen for Edwards. The 3 from MP. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
There's another block, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The drive by Garland. And the rejection by MP.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Edwards, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Got it up. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill.
Sixers making a switch here. MP's checked in. Boston with the ball. Mobley finds Boston. Now here's Garland. Off target from outside.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the 76ers.
There was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it's pretty incredible when you look at the body of work this year, guys. I mean, when they hit 70 wins, we were astounded. And then now, the wins continuing to pile up in what's been truly a remarkable and special season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Boy, you felt his impact all over the game tonight. A triple-double, outstanding.
The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Brandon Boston. And it's Tyson in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Boy, you love the willingness of Mobley to absorb some bumps and bruises on his way to the cup.
Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Mobley outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, MP. And it's off from 3-point range. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control